Hello everyone, my name is Ahorangi Starchild. I'm a Violet Ray Twin Flame in Parakai, New Zealand. This is your 3-card tarot spread for the 14th of September 2018. I'm using my Rider-Waite deck. For inspiration, I'm using Angel Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Thank you for liking, watching and subscribing, for following, commenting. I love connecting with you. I'll shuffle the deck, draw 3 cards for today and 3 cards for the weekend. I hope it's going to be a good one. I can start to feel the momentum picking up, energetically speaking. And I do readings online, okay? You can contact me on Facebook. You can click on the links below. It will take you where I am. I'm very versatile in the way of doing readings. I have PayPal facilities. We can do face call. We can do Skype. We can do Zoom. I have various forms of payment. You can use PayPal, transfer, online transfer. Whatever it is, we can work things out. I love reading for you. And I also like sharing my world. Now that it's getting a little bit warmer here, I'll be able to read outdoors a bit more for us. The Taurus in me absolutely loves going outside and just whip out a tarot deck and throw some cards around. Okay. The first card that comes up is the 7 of, sorry, it's a Chariot. It does vibrate to the number 7. Obviously, I need to bring that up. So, 7 is a very spiritual number, but also in combination with a Chariot, this is moving forward. So for many of us, moving forward on spiritual level, immense spiritual growth. Sometimes spiritual growth can be very confusing. You're trying to make sense of things because it's about symbolism. It's about processing information that is not of this realm. You know, you're getting downloads and you're having dreams and everything is abstract, and sometimes we have physical symptoms, you know, like I have posted on my Heart Solutions, the Carlini Institute is a place where you can read about ascension symptoms, and many of us suffer from this. But putting those little hurdles aside of having to process spiritual information, you are moving forward very fast. Okay, it's weekend. Travel further than you normally would, going away for the weekend, planning a long haul flight, going overseas. If you're not getting on the aeroplane, it is you planning it, but definitely getting into the car, moving and grooving, and all of a sudden things are moving fast. What this is also saying is to protect yourself energetically, because especially if you've been waking up spiritually and growing spiritually, it's very important to protect yourself as well. Have a nice show. I did make a video on spiritual protection. You can find that on my YouTube. You could just type in my name, Ahorangi Starchild, and spiritual protection. It will take you there. There's a focus on relationships, moving forward with relationships in a big way. This could be, you know, all of a sudden saying, yeah, you know, girlfriend and boyfriend, let's get engaged, or we engaged, let's get married, or, you know, just meeting up with each other and realizing that this a relationship is important for you enough to take it to the next level. It's about balancing too, balancing your energy. This is really lovely card. So for you to be able to move forward very fast, the more balance you have in your life between work and sleep, relaxation and work and play, and your responsibilities, the better this will reflect in your relationships. Your relationships can also help you to bring in a balance in your personal life. Okay, so, and it's also about being in control of, and being in control of your communication, because this card is ruled by Gemini. So it's about communications, conversations. How do you talk? And I get information coming fast constructive, you know what it is that you want to say, and you just go out and you're saying it, you're doing it. You have this beautiful partnership that's taking you to the places where you need to go, a partnership that gives you direction as to, you know, how you want to flow. So today there's a focus on that, on relationships, and we have the King of Cups coming in. So maybe this King of Cups person is a very important person in your life, a male person who is energetically sensitive. He can be very good in counseling, doing spiritual work, energetic healing. He's a good listener, someone who loves music, who loves his occasional wine or his beer. But I do get the feeling that this person is going to come along and things are just going to move fast and shake loose. And I get the feeling that it's going to be a pivotal day concerning this one person who's always been kind of, you know, has a huge influence in your life. And he's just going to step up and step to the front, even though he might be in the background quite a lot. It's about this person coming into the fore today and having this huge impact. It could also be you starting to listen to your intuition, bringing your intuition into how do I balance my life. Sorry, I'm just flowing today. There's a lot of information for the weekend. Queen of Cups. So there is a focus on your emotional well-being, a feeling I want to be close to the water, I want to go to the beach, I want to speak with this one friend that's always been there for me, opening up emotionally, knowing that you have emotional, spiritual gifts that you can offer and you can bring. Two, I see maybe spending the weekend at the beach, going out to the beach, enjoying the water, but having this feminine person who's really soft, and she's spiritual. You can always talk to her. She's open, lovely personality. And with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, I get that there's going to be a focus around people, and it is going to be about opening up to people, talking to people, being vulnerable, emotionally vulnerable. We have another court card. We have the Page of Swords. So it is about communication. It might be like having verbal banter, having fun with, joking around and expressing yourself, and just kind of being free, having a useful approach to the weekend, a focus on people and reconnecting with people. Then we have, for the last card, is the Nine of Pentacles. So it's about your accomplishments. Be proud of what you've achieved. Feeling independent, feeling strong inside of yourself, feeling financially that you're in a position where you can support yourself. This is a card where you've worked hard, you over a long period of time. What you have now didn't fall into your lap. You worked for it. And this weekend is about if people pay you a compliment and they say, well done, or I like this about you, or that, sometimes it's very difficult to accept these kinds words from people, but it's about just, saying thank you, and know that you do bring an uplifting contribution to this world, and that people appreciate your gifts. So give yourself a pat on the back for your hard work and all the accomplishments and achievements that you've reached so far. Our card for inspiration is Twin Flame. Okay, so Twin Flame. I have a Twin Flame YouTube channel. Type in Twane Bartlett or Twane Ahorangi Bartlett or Starchild, and it will take you there. Not everyone has a twin flame, I want to say. So I want to also bring in soulmates. Okay, soulmates and twin flames. So I do get the feeling that this person that plays a pivotal part in this weekend is someone with whom you have a very close spiritual soul connection. And something is going to shake loose in this relationship. If it has been stuck, it's going to start to move forward. If there hasn't been much happening in the way of love for you. I do feel that there's a soul mate coming in for a lot of people on this weekend, but I use the word twin flame very carefully because there's a huge difference between twin flame and soul mate. Please, please do not confuse the two. And if you want to have more clarity on that, just go to my twin flame channel, type in 7 symptoms of twin flame and my name, and it will take you there. It will explain the difference between twin flame and soulmate. That is like a whole can of worms all on its own. Okay, all right, but the message here is the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. So that card fell, but it is about having spiritual connections with people, connecting to your soul family, meeting or getting into contact with that one person that is igniting or instigating your spiritual growth. It could be painful lessons, because spiritual growth comes through painful lessons sometimes. So go forth, have a beautiful weekend. It's going to be spiritual if you want it to be spiritual, but it will also be a lot of fun connecting with people and travel. Thank you for watching, everyone. I love reading for you. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.